Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk about PC gaming. I mean, we can talk about whatever you want. That's just the way we do it on here. But PC gaming in general, um, I I'm finding it frustrated. And I'm not saying the people in the comment section are telling me I'm stupid, but it kind of feels like they're telling me that I'm stupid when it comes to PC gaming. Like I'm not stupid, man. I spent $2,500 on a PC so I didn't have to fiddle around with stuff. So I could just click Ultra and play Ultra on a 1440p monitor. Are you telling me that all of a sudden after 2 years, a $2,500 PC is no longer relevant for 1440p gaming? Whew, I don't know, man. I mean, I would watch other people's little things, and I did all my research when I was getting my CPU, and they said, yeah, man, a 5800X should be more than good enough. Like a 5900X and a 5950 are going to be overkill, blah blah blah. So yeah, dude, when I talk about like reviewers when it comes to PC equipment, dude, if my freaking CPU is already trash, yeah, dude, I don't respect none of them anymore. Like I don't. I'm not going to listen to any of them anymore because obviously they're out there trying to influence a product, kind of like what I do on video games, but I buy my video games and I only buy the ones that I want to play. So, I mean, like, yeah, if I put them up there and I influence you to buy them, sorry, man, I bought that game. I bought it because it was something I wanted to, not because NVIDIA sent me a graphics card or a pile of graphics cards or AMD sent me a truckload of freaking CPUs. Those are expensive freaking items, man. Those are expensive items. So when they review them, man, you expect that. And I mean, it's like, what do they even use this stuff long term, or do they just pull out the same bench of freaking games that they've been using for the last 2 to 5 years? And they're like, oh, yeah, man, CSGO, you get like 560 frames a second. I don't care about old games. I want to know, how is this new stuff going to run my new games? Because now I'm essentially out 2,500 bucks for a PC that's not going to what? Power the next generation of video games? Do you know how insane that sounds? Do you realize how insane that sounds? That sounds insane to me that I spent that money and my consoles are going to run the games, better. Like I don't get it. Hey Raven, how's it going? What's up, Christopher? How you doing, man? I like all the consoles and PC. Hey, Cabbage, how you doing, man? Spider-Man in particular is an outlier and extremely CPU demanding because. So here's the thing, guys. The Spider-Man Miles Morales versus the Spider-Man Remastered. Spider-Man Remastered, I get a lot of frames, like up to 130 frames, 140 frames a second while running on this same build in 1440p without ray tracing on. On this build with that game, it doesn't give me the same. Now, when I'm running Spider-Man Remastered at 4K with ray tracing and everything, I'm getting anywhere from it drops all the way down to like 45 frames and goes all the way up to 100 frames a second. It's different on Miles Morales. Now, when I'm playing Spider-Man and I've got all my CPUs on the MSI, all of them are pretty much right around 60 to 80, and they stay pretty close. All my CPU cores stay pretty close. On Miles Morales, the first 3 or 4 give me like 60, 70, 80 or whatever, but then the rest are down into the 40s. So I know for a fact it's not me, it's not my PC, it's not me being a retard or anything like that. It is that game is simply not optimized like the first game was. It's not optimized. It's just not. Now, did I have a bad experience playing the game? No, man. It felt fine. G Sync and all the other technologies kicked in and got me a playable experience. I finished the game. I completed it. I put out my review for it already, but I kind of feel like we're getting hoodwinked. Not necessarily hoodwinked, because I mean, obviously the power for these components is there. Like obviously it's there. It gives you pretty much can get what you pay for. I'm talking about hoodwinked because a game like Miles Morales comes out and I've already got people in my comment section telling me that I'm CPU bottlenecked for a game that the other one runs just fine, but now all of a sudden I'm CPU bottlenecked. So now I need to get a new CPU to be able to run my 3080 better. I feel like the 5800X is a pretty decent freaking is a pretty decent CPU. So I don't get it, guys. Like, I don't get it. I don't get what's going on, man. PC port, not PC build. Yeah, exactly, man. Downloaded for, yeah, I got all the newest drivers installed. I tried to emulate your problem using my lowest spec PC on a laptop, and I'm not having those issues on Miles Morales at 1440p. Yeah, I don't get it. Miles Morales is the only game that's giving me problems games for fun. Like everything else, I am getting like Cyberpunk. I'm getting good frame rate. I'm getting good frame rate in the other Spider-Man. Like I don't get it, man. I turned off all the ray tracing. I don't understand what the problem is with Miles Morales. Like I don't get it. Maybe I have a virus that only affects Miles Morales. Okay, I mean that's definitely something. I want to discuss this in Discord. I'll explain. If you essentially it's support, that's the problem, not your PC. Yeah, I know. I know. That's why I put out that video. I was like, I'm basically is what I'm saying in those videos, man, is how on earth could my stuff already be obsolete when it runs everything else just fine? Like I don't get it, man. Is it's either like my graphics so any of those new games that are made to showcase the new 40 series graphics cards, this is my this I mean it's a theory, whatever. This is the way I'm feeling, because all of those games that are made to showcase like the 4080 4090 or whatever, you know, with the new frame generation or DLSS 3, I'm not saying that Nvidia gimped my freaking my card with their new drivers. Like I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying is, could that be a possibility? Yeah, I got a Magic SSD in mine. I got a Magic SSD. I know you say no, Tara. I know you say no, but I'm not a PC fanboy. I'm not a Xbox or a PlayStation fanboy. I'm a realist when it comes to gaming. And yeah, I don't know, man. I'm asking the question. I mean, you could say no, but I want to see proof. I want to see proof that they didn't gimp my card for select titles that they're trying to push their new freaking card for. I want to see proof that they didn't gimp our freaking 30 series cards so that they could push a 40 series cards with these new titles just to show, but then magically in a couple of weeks they'll be fixed, because Digital Foundry, he said that they were running, that Miles Morales was running freaking better. He said it was running better than the old one, and that is not the case, man. That is not the case. What's up, Michael S? How you doing, man? Ryzen 7 6800H, 16 gigs, DDR5, Samsung 980 RTX 3070 Ti at 120, runs the game maxed out like a dream at 1440p. I have scaled down my Windows install and optimize. Oh, now I'm a Peggy. I'm a Peggy. No, dude, you guys misunderstand me when I say my PlayStation 5 runs it better. It seems, it just feels like a the PlayStation 5 version just feels really polished compared to what the PC version runs at. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it is better. Clearly, it has lower settings. When I put Miles Morales on my 4K screen, it looks like 4K, dude. It looks pretty dang good. Ooh, but you can't say things like the PS5 runs it better. It just, I know. It just feels more optimized on PS5 than on my. I haven't tried it on my desktop, but I figured the 3090 wouldn't be a close enough test. Yeah. Try 720p. Yeah. All right. I'll try I mean, if I'm using DLSS for 1440p, no, there is no fix for my RAM speed. It's 32. It's like 32. That's what I bought, was 32. For some reason, the HP Omen has I just got a new BIOS update a few days ago for my HP Omen too, that like killed the I just think it's the I just think it's the freaking port, man. I did go to my BIOS. I did go to my BIOS and I turned on XMP and then I got a CMOS thing that said something that my PC needed to restart or something, and then it just re-enabled like the thing. I think because I got two different kind of RAM that it's locking it to 21 whatever. So I just need to buy some two more sticks of the HyperX that came with my PC. I'm just going to do that and see if that will fix it. Yeah, I got some CMOS thing that told me that I needed to, yeah, two different kinds of RAM. Four. I got four sticks in there, four 8 gig sticks. Two of them are the HyperX that came with it. The other two are oh my gosh, what are they? I don't know where the box went, but two of them are oh gosh, what kind are they again? Something. I forgot. I forgot. They're a pretty decent brand though. I mean, I just yeah, I don't know. It would see. Here's the thing: when I first put them in, guys, it worked fine. Like I was getting the 32 on all four sticks. I was getting the 32 megahertz, but then all of a sudden, when I checked the task manager while we were going through this problem, I looked at that and I was like, wait a minute, why is it 2133? But yeah, dude, I think that there was a BIOS update for my PC a little while back, and I think they might have I think they might have done that. You must run dual channel RAM. Tune CPU from bigger Christmas lighting. Yeah. The CL timing of the RAM matters though. Yeah. Time to overclock. It is overclock. Yeah, dude, my temps seem fine, man. It's nothing like they've pretty much been that way. Ours aren't the MM, maybe. It's not NVIDIA's fault. It's just saying you jumped the gun a lot of times and it looks bad. Due all respect. Hey, I jumped the gun, man, because I got questions that I want answered. And no matter where I look for my answers, I can't never find them. All I get is that fluffy piece. All I get is fluffy crap about these cards and all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, they're no good no more. They're no good. They're just trash. That's why I jumped the gun, because I'm sick and tired of not finding solid information. It's just everybody running around like chickens with their heads cut off every time a new card comes out. And they're like, oh my gosh, it's bitter. It's just bitter. It's just bitter. And I'm like, dude, I just want honest information. Even the people that I have been watching for like my PC stuff, I don't even trust them anymore, because 2 years ago they were telling me the 5800X is the freaking amazing CPU, and now they're you know what I mean? Like I don't know what to believe when it comes. There's so much fluff going on out there that you just don't. I mean, there's too much overhype for everything. Well, I watched Jay's 2 cents. I was watching Linus. I was watching a whole bunch of other guys like Gamers Nexus. Just pretty much all the ones that are like pretty big. And I'm starting to think that like, wow, man, are these guys just like? I mean, obviously they're getting these free graphics cards and stuff. And then I wonder, because I just think there's a lot of simping going on for these multi-million-dollar freaking. I do. I blame them all. I blame all of them, man. I blame the simps. I blame the marketing. I blame the freaking. I haven't checked out Frame Chasers, man. I haven't. Um, every time I do that, it just kills my performance with the OBS. So I mean, we wouldn't get an accurate reading from it anyways. I'll take that RAM out. I'll take that RAM out and I'll try it again. But it's funny. It's funny how it works perfectly. It's funny how it works perfectly with every other game except for Miles Morales now. Yeah, I saw that, Andy. Nice. Yeah, OBS just destroys my frame rate, man. So it's like I can't really use OBS to do it. I guess I could try the GeForce Now one, but I don't know, man. It's the only game I'm having problems with is Miles Morales. Spider-Man Remastered runs freaking amazing. Like all my CPU cores, all 16 are getting freaking like 70% utilization on Miles on Spider-Man Remastered. It's on Spider-Man um Spider-Man Miles Morales is where it's like the first few are getting, higher utilization and the rest are like down in the 30s and 40s and stuff. And so this is the only game I'm having a problem with. 6. I keep it at 6, Tara. I'm having buyer's remorse. No, I'm not having buyer's remorse. Sony paid themselves for parody. I wouldn't doubt it. We can't have our Miles Morales out there looking better on the PC, guys. I like Gotham Knights. Cold boot and reinstall. Oh man, dude, I'm not doing all that. That just takes so much time, man. That just takes so much time. Games for fun. Then I got to freaking redo every single thing, man. I'm not doing that right now unless I have to. I'm not doing that. I really try not to download any kind of like weird stuff on here, like when you guys are telling me to download like CPU-Z and stuff like that, I'm like, no, 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 no. The more you pay for something, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I lock my my Gotham Knights to 60 FPS. and it runs great. CPU-Z is amazing. Yeah, I know. Tara was telling me to download that. I downloaded it and it just came up with a readable or something. I don't know, man. I get weird when I get into those sites, man. Yeah, 4K 60 on PC. That's the funny thing. I was running that too, and that even that runs better with ray tracing on it than Miles Morales does. Yeah, Gotham Knights for $41.99 is not a bad deal. I like that game though, man, and I bought it 2 copies of it, and I love it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Clearly, I need to learn more about PC, but I don't know, man. It's starting to be more of a hassle than anything else, especially when you have like expectations when you've already been playing a game like Spider-Man remastered and it's like fine, and then you go over to Miles Morales, which is basically the same game with snow, and then it's different, like it's not running the same. I wouldn't doubt that they throttle it. They do that to cheap out on power supplies. I got an 800 watt power supply with this Omen. Yeah, I mean next time I won't buy a pre-build. Yeah, I downloaded Modern Warfare on here too, or Warzone on here too, just so I could see how that runs. Types of RAM, never. Even the same kind of RAM purchased at different times can sometimes screw things up. So what should I do? Just get 2 16 gig sticks for it and put them in there? And run them dual channel. I don't know. The RAM hasn't given me a problem in any other game that I've been playing, though. Proprietary, use off-the-shelf builder like iBauer. What's up, Matthews? How you doing, man? That's why I stay away from PC. Exactly, man. Not knowing enough about it and jumping it. But I kind of didn't really have a choice. If I'm going to run this channel, I have to have a PC to run this channel. I mean, I guess I could do it on a phone. The hell out of it. Yeah, this HP Omen, man, it lets me overclock my CPU and stuff. I think they just I think HP might have gimped my my RAM or whatever, though. But I could always put more in there. We'll figure it out one day. One day it'll all make sense. I don't know, man. There's just too many different variables out there for PC gaming, man. Yeah, there's something in the BIOS that will let me overclock it and turn on XMP. I turned on XMP. This was asked before. What is your RAM speed? Currently, I guess it's sitting at 2133 megahertz. And it's supposed to be 32. So after this stream, I will take out the 2 sticks that I bought and go back down to 16. They said they were XMP when I bought them, though. I don't know. AMD 5800X Ryzen 7. Oh man, I guess I'm just gonna have to go with an Intel build. Dude, I'm not putting any more money into this PC stuff until I figure it out. Settings out. All right, I'll do that. On a good day, just want to ask you, do you think Evil West looks similar to God of War? I don't know. I got it. I will be covering it next week for sure. I'm covering it on the Xbox. Michael S. provided the funds for that. Thanks, Michael. Yeah, 32. It should be 32. You do not just. Yeah, I'm not spending any more money on PC garbage, man. I don't know, dude. I'm just so irritated with it that I just don't care, man. I was perfectly fine with 1440p at 60 frames a second, but I couldn't get that, and it was starting to frustrate me. Yeah, that's why I've hesitated to switch to PC. A lot of maintenance. I don't know, man. I think that if you're somebody that wants to go to PC gaming and you watch YouTube, I don't know if I would do that. I don't know if I would do that because the FOMO is real. You know, just before I got on here, I was having an issue. Every time I'd click on my internet browser, it wouldn't pop up on my screen. So I was like, what the freak, man? So then you have to go in and you have to like hold the shift button and like right click on the thing just to find it. And then, yeah. Oh, man, PC is such a pain in the butt. I like my Xbox. It just works. I like my PlayStation. It just works. Just need to set up. You're good. You just research what you want. That's all. There really is something nice about the simplicity of consoles. I think so. I think console gaming is more powerful than it's ever been. I got a Switch. I do have a Switch. I have everything. I have everything, man. We have everything. And I literally just put up a Pokemon video, played the whole first hour of Pokemon, and I wasn't finding any of these problems that everybody is out there freaking out about it. And I'm just like, I didn't see any problems in a whole hour. I'm like, wait a minute, why are they? And Junior, dude, Junior's been playing it since we got it the other day. I mean, he's a Pokemon fanboy, so I don't know if he'd say anything negative about it anyways, but he's not having the problems he says. Just plug, yeah, exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know. I used to have a simple gaming life. Now it's changed. Now I need to get out there and find stuff. Get him on here. He was on there with me last night. Get him on. Oh, no, he's a little fanboy, man. He loves his little Nintendos. He's such a Nintendo. I'm trying to understand this PC stuff, man, but like I don't know, man. Like honestly, I'm to the point where I just don't really care. I just want to play video games, and I feel like I waste a lot of time researching stuff for PC, trying to figure things out. Like I'm sitting here looking at a freaking frame counter most of the time I'm playing these games, and I'm like, so for Gotham Knights, I just turned it off. I just turned it off for Miles Morales. I just turned it off so I can actually play the games, because I don't necessarily care, but it just sucks that when I'm sitting here trying to do like a benchmark video, it's not giving me what I want. Hey Chris, how you doing, buddy? Oh, PC gaming is awesome. It's just expensive in the long run. You got to pay the cost to play on PC. The reason they call us console gamers peasants. Good laugh. That's why Xbox Series S was a. I don't know, guys. If I'm probably never gonna stop jumping the gun on stuff, dude, because I get a thought in my head and I get irritated about stuff, and then I jump on the internet and I vent. And then everybody comes to the comment section. Man, I thought the PlayStation guys were bad, man. The PC guys are like, whoa, dude. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Quit telling me I'm stupid, man. It's not my CPU. My CPU is great. I just hope that when I do actually need to upgrade the PC, that when I get there, it makes more sense. Maybe I will upgrade, here in a couple years, and I'll put more money into it, and I'll get I'll get a whole build, because that's pretty much what I'm thinking. I'll just keep this until I can, actually pay for a whole new build. Nope. I blocked Rogue, dude. I can't deal with that kid no more. I'm just like, whatever, dude. Whatever, man. He's just touchscreen 32-inch with 5K under 2K. Always contact the factory, buy from them. Did the same with music equipment. Nice. Just upfront cost. Yeah, but you're accusing the industry of mass conspiracies. No, I'm pretty sure there's some tinkering going on there, Tara. I'm pretty sure. Like there has to be a little bit. You're trying to tell me that the new game doesn't run as good as the old game. I don't know, man. I'm not the only one that feels that way, though, Tara. I'm not the only one that feels like, I mean, Apple used to gimp your phone battery. Like, yeah, dude, I wouldn't put it past them. So yeah, me calling them out and me saying stuff like that, it's not unheard of. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, I'm not blind when it comes to like the PC thing, man. Like I spend that money and I expect a certain result. I'm not just going to be here. I'm not just going to sit here. Well, I spent $2,500 on a PC and I guess, oh, gee golly, I'm just not going to get it. No, man, that doesn't make any sense to me. That does not make any sense to me for all of a sudden my PC components to not be good enough to run a PlayStation 5 game. Like that doesn't make sense to me, dude. I will never be that accepting. Just like I'm not accepting with PlayStation or Xbox or any of these. I'm not just going to be like, yeah, man, all of a sudden I accept them. A lot of channels have done these tests, running the same games years later, and there's no performance loss with driver maturity. Well, I would hope not. I would really hope not. I would like to see, well, I mean, this is a brand new game. And that's the only reason I'm saying that is because this is a brand new game. Nvidia has a brand new card that they're trying to double charge people for. So I'm wondering if there's something in the driver that I just updated my PC to that all of a sudden is making it so the Miles Morales doesn't run as good as it could be on like on a 40 series card or something. Like that's not unheard of, man. Like them to hold back performance for a couple weeks or something, let everybody do their benchmarking on it, and then all of a sudden be like, oh yeah, look, here's your new freaking your new driver, and then it restores all that performance, dude. It's possible, man, but whatever, like believe whatever. That is unheard of. Like literally, okay, man. I don't know, man. 5800X 16 ran this game fine, but Sony ports are always a bit wonky at first. Horizon was bad at launch. Yeah. Because most all desktops. You don't have a CPU, GPU problem. No, I don't. I don't feel like I do, man. I don't feel like I do. I don't understand. Like, I just don't get why this game won't run exactly like the last one. That was my expectation out of the box, man. Like, Spider-Man Remastered runs amazing. How come Miles Morales doesn't run amazing? It's just math, dude. Just let him get the clicks, man. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't know. They release updates to give people facts. I don't know if it's quite simple. The game isn't optimal. You're right. You're right. But I mean, you would think that after all the stuff they just went through with the last game to optimize Spider-Man Miles or Spider-Man Remastered, you would think that this one would have those already baked in right at launch. But it just doesn't seem like that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like you're right. You're right. I shouldn't even be talking about Nvidia doing something like that. They have I do take that back, guys. Nvidia hasn't done anything to make me think that my power of my GPU is any less. Like they haven't. I just find it weird that I mean, like obviously they make the best product when it comes to PC graphics cards. They do. And now they want to overcharge people for them. Whatever. I do take that back. I don't feel like they gimped my card. I don't feel like they gimped my card. If they gimped my card, it would definitely obviously be relating to other games. Like this is clearly just a freaking problem with the game. I just wanted to see how you Nvidia fanboys were going to react. Oh, dang. Yeah, the 4080, $1,200. Exactly. It's such a ripoff, man. I don't know. I don't know. It just seemed weird to me that like all of a sudden it's not running that vampire surviving game. Nice. That's why they retracted the 4080 12 gig. I wonder if that's the case, but why not give us that? Why not give us the frame generation on our 30 series cards? Why not give us these other because they obviously have that these cards have the capability, dude. If I'm running Spider-Man at freaking 50% utilization on my freaking 3080, I'm pretty sure the frame generation tech will work on there because I got 50% headroom. You know what I mean? Yeah, PS5 is the best. I have an i900K 3090, and I have to turn crowd and traffic to medium to get high FPS. I mean, I can do that, but I figure I paid $2,500 for a PC. I want max everything. Why can't I have max everything? That's what I want. I want max everything. Well, Well, you would think they would have optimized it. What's up, my dude?
I did. Would you like some food?
Sure, I'd love some food.
Okay.
I love to eat in front of these guys. PS5. The PS5 is the best dust collector I own. It is so incredibly good at that. Hey, how about that God of War, my friends? Nobody's talking about it no more. We're at 19% completion rate for everybody that bought it, dude. Oh my gosh, man. You're right. It is the best dust collector. Boar of War. Fodder of War. Oh man, I know. I didn't even think anybody was gonna watch that last video, dude. That 4080 video. Like I literally thought nobody was gonna watch that, but it's like actually getting a lot of freaking hold that L and Fodder of War. Max setting Ultra are usually experimental and made for future cards. Well, technically it is a future gun. Feeding the kids. All right, man. We'll see you later. Max settings is for screenshot, not for playing. I want all my beautiful freaking graphics. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Now we all know that the PS5 is the best PS4 on the market. It is. The PS5 is the best PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4 Pro we have ever seen, dude. It is definitely the PS4 Super Pro. And the frame generation argument, I would take more time to optimize. It would take more time to optimize the older generation cards. DLSS 3 isn't perfect. I don't know, man. Is there a video? See, I don't know, man. I try not to watch all that stuff because if I watch all those PC channels and stuff, guys, I just start to get FOMO and I'm like, oh, I need to buy a 40 series card and I need this and I need that. And I don't want to be buying that stuff right now because I really can't afford it. This channel is poor. Okay, guys. The Witcher. I'm curious to see how The Witcher is going to run on this, man. Oh boy. NVIDIA will allow you to use VSync with DLSS 3. I've been playing Miles Madness. Freaking awesome. What is this you made?
Try it.
Oh, I see. Is it just noodles?
No.
What's in the sauce?
You gotta figure that out.
Oh, I got to figure that out?
Yeah.
Those onions?
Mm-hmm.
You fried up onions and put it in there?
Yeah.
Where's all the meat?
There's no meat.
Okay. I am in the Matrix. I don't know, guys. I don't know. All I know is my Assassin's Creed runs good and everything else, so I don't care. I don't know, man. I think that these 30 series cards could run all that. I think the 30 series cards could run it. Oh, I will. I like my PC Master Racing. It's pretty fun. So now that I got everybody here, I am I am going to be making some changes at the first of the year for the channel. I am going to try to move away from like the conspiracy theory type stuff. Definitely going to move away from the fanboy war type stuff. And then I'm actually gonna, like, when I buy a game, I'm gonna take the time and I'm gonna get through it, and then put out a review. I'm gonna start taking my time with some of the games that I play and stuff. So I'm not saying that like content's gonna slow down. I'm just saying that I'm gonna wait more until it's ready. I'm gonna make sure my videos are completely uploaded all the way before I ship them out. There's a lot of changes that I want to make. I want to make better content. I want to be more consistent with it. I will cover a little bit of the PC stuff, but not as much, because it's so much more time consuming, and I feel like I'm just wasting a lot of time with it. So it's probably going to be one of those things where I'm going to take my time more with the content that I put out, basically, is what I'm saying. And I'm going to try to move away from the console war stuff. Even, when I cover like a PlayStation game, I'll cover it, for, those fans, for the PlayStation fans. Yeah, Shadow, did you finish Ragnarok? No, Kratos can't jump. He only flies when he gets hit now. He's got bad knees. He can't jump. He runs pretty slow too. Wait, you didn't finish it, Shadow? No, the cat doesn't jump either. I don't know why. Man. I mean, obviously jumping on PlayStation 5 works. Spider-Man can do it. but not. I can still drop down to 45 frames a second. Huh. I mean, somebody should tell PlayStation that, hey guys, Zays. Here, little one, I can't do the noodles right now. They're getting stuck in my throat. They're gonna choke me. It's not a rabbit. Did you beat it yet, Shadow? I just think it's funny, man. But as far as PC gaming goes, man, I am pretty happy with what I got set up. Like, I am pretty happy with my setup. I'm not saying that I'm not happy with it. I'm just saying that is this going to be the case every time a new game comes out? Is it gonna be like, am I gonna need to upgrade every time a new game comes out, man? Is that like, that's kind of the way I'm feeling. And I don't want to feel that way. I've wasted so much money this year on this freaking. I'm just getting kind of burnt out with it. Oh, serious. No, PC can do better than what Spider-Man Miles Morales port is doing. Overall, I don't think it's a good look for Sony to releasing their AAA games in the state. I don't think it is either. I'm just here to choke out the raw. There's no way God of War Ragnarok wins. Dude, if God of War Ragnarok wins, I'm not gonna be like super disappointed, but I'll just be like, yeah, I'm just here for the freaking I'm just watching the game awards for the freaking things. I'm being crazy. Yeah, it is a bad port. But I mean, like, if it's a bad port, why is everybody telling me that my CPU is bottlenecked? That makes me feel like my CPU is bad. Like I need a new CPU. Huh. If not, I'll vote for Stray. My honest opinion is I don't even think they've fully optimized gaming for not the 30 series but the 20 series and back. To tell you the truth, man, I don't think games are even optimized for these cards. You know, when are they going to actually start optimizing games for these new CPUs anyways? I don't hate cats. I got 2 cats. I just hate that game because it's useless. I just hate that cat game. It's useless. Both will probably win Game of the Year. Trust me, Shadow. God of War Ragnarok was a good game. It's just not. It's just definitely not, in my opinion, like Game of the Year. It's not. it's definitely not. God of War is just a more brutal, violent Ratchet and Clank in terms of world design. Epic gamer moment. It's just straight reskinned. It's the same 6 games nominated pretty much in every category. No stutters, but well, all right, Tara. When they come back and they optimize the game and it runs better, then we'll see. Okay, I mean, I think it's unoptimized, man. Just because you threw a lot of money at your PC to like brute force it doesn't mean it's not unoptimized. Like you're basically brute forcing that game. I don't think it's that good optimized. I don't think it's that good optimized. Yeah, that's brute forcing it. You have 16 threads. You have 16 cores. I only have 8. If it's the same, why yeah, there's no ray tracing on Odyssey, I don't think. Survivor's Game of the Year. Sit back and let's play it out. 12 cores and 6 of them are idle when the game runs. Wow. Sounds kinky. Brute force. Brute force. Use more power for game. FPS 56. 100X is similar to the 58. 5900X. Gaming performance is very close in gaming performance. So, yeah, well, I don't know, man. I've put up all those benchmarks. I didn't play with anything or do anything weird or anything. Those are the readings I'm getting with max settings. PS3 emulation just started to be decent. 4090, but it's only running at 50%. Yeah, my 3080 is only running at 50%. But that's funny. Like, why? How is it these 2-year-old CPUs are bottlenecking these graphic cards? I mean, basically, what you're saying is we should go back to 2080 Ti's because we don't really need these cards because those ones are just fine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. If there's no CPUs out there that are going to not bottleneck these cards, I will tell you though, I get better performance on Miles Morales at 4K than I do at 1440p. And I get a little bit more utilization too. When the decompression block will utilize in development, we'll see more games across console and PC designed to use all the cores. There are always bottlenecks, Frog. You're trying to tell me that they can't figure out the whole bottleneck thing, man? Really? Come on. I do see it. Get bottlenecks for everything. Because it's all AMD. I mean, that might be a big thing about it, Fat Skater. That might be the thing, man. Like maybe AMD running AMD CPU and GPU is just the better way to go optimized with gaming. I know. Let's just go back to 16-bit, man, until they figure all this out. Weakest link, I guess you could say that about anything. When your GPU runs at 99%, it's technically bottlenecking CPU. $3 game of the year. I'm telling everybody it's going to be crazy. Now you understand PC gaming, bro. I had a 1070 for 5 years before I upgraded to a 3070, and I'll upgrade in just 4 more years to a 7080 or an 8080. I know. It doesn't matter. You can run AMD or Intel with AMD and NVIDIA GPUs. Xbox is number one. Big enough advantage. Oh. All right, guys. I mean, the games are designed to use between 2 to 4 cores most of the time. 4 cores available to decompression by the CPU. Yeah. The bad thing is you want to have your system to even so that one thing is not a glaring issue. Yeah, I see what you guys are saying, man. Crowd density, ray tracing distance for disabling into some of the modes. Just don't see it because the devs are doing it for you. Yeah, Xbox Series S is going to be selling a lot of freaking consoles. A lot of consoles. There's so many of those things on the shelf, man, and they're getting a nice little freaking a boost in the sell prices and stuff. Xbox One and PS4. There's still a lot of money to be made. Yeah, there's a lot of money to be made out there, man. Xbox Series X is definitely, or Xbox Series S is definitely going to sell a lot of consoles. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna try to avoid the PC stuff while I'm learning more about it, because oh, I'm just making everybody mad. I'm making everybody upset. First Series S for Christmas. Can't wait. I know. Working Sundays suck. Oh yeah. Not for me, man. If I work Sundays, I get double time. So Sundays are a beast. Already seeing 30 FPS stuff and 1080p show up again. I know it's coming back. 1080p 30. Switch games on Black Friday. I'm not a troll. They both have the same one button gameplay. Proper story. You need to be able to read. Not good for PlayStation users. That's so bad. It was all right. I'm probably gonna have to get something a little bit better. I just ask questions instead of jumping to conclusions, unless you're trying to invoke an emotional reaction for views, which are terrible, but I don't believe it has to be the case. No, sometimes I just get frustrated and I make a video before I start thinking everything through. Yeah, it's proprietary. It's definitely a proprietary motherboard. Ask Mama to make you some chops. Babe, make me some pork chops. Games is on Game Pass. No need to pay for it. Yeah, exactly, man. That's another benefit to having Game Pass, man. I do not have to worry about spending a whole bunch of money on those games that are coming to Game Pass next year. Nice, Kenneth. Yeah, it's a good game, man. I like it. I was literally just playing more of it today. I'm checking. I'm trying to upgrade my Batgirl now. Every couple of years, the update to stay on the. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I probably will end up getting FOMO and upgrading it again pretty soon, but whatever. Dark Tide next week on Game Pass PC. Yeah, I'm gonna download that, and it's gonna tell me even more how much I need to upgrade my PC. $44 for Xbox. Nice. Walmart is going to have Sonic Frontiers for $29.99 on Black Friday. So if you haven't picked up Sonic Frontiers yet, you'll probably be able to pick that up on Black Friday. I don't know. We usually always just pay full price for our Switch games because we usually get them when they come out. I got a Nintendo fanboy sitting back there. What's up, Joe? How are you doing, man? I've been getting muscle twitches all over my body. I stopped playing video games for 5 days. Until they all went away. What's going on? I don't know, man. I get those twitches every once in a while, too. Sure, if it's been mentioned, but the reason you're CPU bound is because after 50%, you go into hyper threading, which is slower. All you can do is buy a 3D and call it done. I'm not buying another CPU for this. I'm not buying another CPU, Arnie, or anime. I'm not doing it. Not until I really need to. Not until I really need to. I'll just play old games on my PC, man. I don't care. I will just play old games. My Sonic is still $70 deluxe when I got the same version on disc for 65% of the price. I don't know, man. Just want you to know that I really appreciate your channel. You have turned me on to so many good games. Thank you. No problem, Agent Smith. Appreciate that. Perfectly fine for a 3080. I feel like I've got a pretty sweet build, man. I do. I feel like my PC is pretty good. I don't really. I just need the clicks. No, I'm just joking. Actually, I really didn't think anybody was going to watch that video. Not as many as they did. I think they're still watching it in droves. I don't know why that video out of all of them is being so good. And the interaction I get, man, is so good. Ooh. Let's see what it says. Yeah, they're just watching that video up. This is the real game of the year. It wasn't even Jay. It's not even. It didn't even get nominated. I'm like, why though, man? That was good, man. That campaign for that game was so good. Blacksmith Wukong will be a treat. In a new God of War movie. No, I was wrong. Misread. No, I have a 3080. Yeah, I have a 3080. The 10 gigabyte one, the one that Nvidia cheaped out on the freaking GPU. No, I'm just joking. Yeah, 10, that's a nice round number. Let's just put 10. I'm like, wait, like, why don't we just use 12? Is there a God of War movie? Is it? Is there one? I thought that was called Black Adam. Oh, I can definitely wait for it. I'm not too worried about it. It's 25 hours long. No, it's the new God of War movie is only 19 hours. Oh gosh, it's only 19 hours. Keep the PS5. I was a lot happier. I mean, that 3060 Ti was actually a pretty decent freaking build, man. More like for God of War. Yeah, dude, they've already forgotten about it. They're like, when's Spider-Man 2 coming out? When are we going to get Spider-Man 2? Huh. Huh. I'm happy to say that Twitter's still alive as of today. I was on there. You have to have a good slide upgrade. You can get the 5800X 3D. Oh, best performing gaming CPU out there. Yeah, I don't have any. I don't really have any aspirations to buy any more PC stuff at the moment. Like, I just don't. I don't. Phil said Ragnarok's game of the year, huh? Survivors is the game of the year. You heard it here, bro. I know. That Vampire Survivors, man. A lot of people are playing that. I downloaded a couple of those games on Game Pass, but Spider-Man Miles Morales kind of took up my whole freaking weekend. Yeah, the goat simulators are pretty fun. I was gonna get 3, but it kind of ran out of money. I was gonna get 3 because my daughter was possibly wanting to play it, but I just haven't. I put in for review code for that. But for my PC guys in here, I'm dropping a couple codes tonight. Are you guys ready for them? Okay. First code, man. We're dropping a code. This is for PC, Steam. This is Steam. 3. You guys better get ready to write these down. Oh, wait. Let me go back over to there. All right. You guys ready for this? Dropping the first code right now. Boom. And then I'll drop the other one in just a minute. All right, my friends. Got these codes for you. Right, you have to try it. I will try it. I will try it. Okay, I'm dropping another code right now. This is for Rise Race the Future on Steam. Now, I covered this game a couple days ago on the channel. It's a racing game. I covered it the other day. It's kind of like a Ridge Racer / Hydro Thunder. And according to this, let me see. So the Steam the Steam version has VR. So if you're into VR, then it'll be good. Yeah, those are PC codes. Sorry, man. The PC, I usually can get extra PC codes, stuff like that. Give me RTX 30. Nice. Yeah. It's he gave me a couple codes for it, man, because the code that I got that I reviewed was Windows PC, and they'd run out of like the Steam codes, but then he's like, oh man, like, hey, I got a couple codes for your people, you know, when you do a live stream. And so I wanted to do like a PC thing, get some PC people in here tonight and drop those codes for you guys. Because when they give me codes, man, I'm not gonna try to keep them or give them out to my friends. That's it. That's all I got, guys. That's all I got. He only gave me 2 codes to give out. I thought the game was kind of fun. It takes you back to that like Ridge Racer type deal. And it's I mean, it's not like something super special or anything. I think it sells for like $30 or whatever. But it's pretty decent, man. So who got the codes? Tara and Mendes TV. Nice. Yeah, if you guys want to check that out on Steam, it's pretty fun. And then I just covered this other game, Climber. The Sky's the Limit. That game is freaking cool. That game's cool, man. Oh, that was for Rise Race the Future. Yeah, it's kind of like Cruising USA. I guess you could say Cruising USA too. No, Cruising USA had different, like, it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but it is 100% like arcade racing, definitely. Did you know they made Climber for VR also? Yeah, I have a Climber game for VR, but I don't think the Climber, the one that I just covered, Climber, The Sky's the Limit, I don't think that has VR support. Let me check. I got that one on Steam. Library. Climber, The Sky's the Limit. I don't think this has. Let me see the store page. Climber comes out It's going to release here on the 21st. Oops, I don't know if I don't think I had an embargo on it, but I did drop a video on it if you guys want to check that out. It's not saying anything about VR, but dude, this game is pretty freaking cool. So it's essentially you're on Mount Everest. You're on Mount Everest, and like you're climbing like K2. There's you've got Everest, you've got K2, you've got all these different ones, and it's on PC, the climber one. I hope they bring that to console. That would be freaking awesome. It does have controller support, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. But yeah, man, that freaking game is awesome. That game is awesome, and it looks fairly good. It looks better. I would say the graphics are pretty comparable to Steep. If you ever played Steep, that freaking game is awesome. The hell, I've read out 2. You reviewed 32 hours. Oh, nice. Yeah, that Red Out 2. I need to play some more of that. I bought it on Xbox and PC. That Red Out 2 is good. This one here, yeah, this Rise Race the Futures is pretty fun, man. It's a pretty fun game. I'm kind of more inclined to be playing that climber game. It's kind of a slow paced game, but it's more of like a simulator. It's more of a simulator. I really like those kind of games. I just didn't get a whole bunch of views on that video, so I was like, oh boy, I'm hoping that people will watch it because there's some pretty cool stuff in there. I did that whole first tutorial mountain in that and started doing some of the other one, man, but like I was getting to a point where like I started freezing and everything. I was like, wow, this is going to be interesting. Oh, but then most of my time went to freaking Miles Morales this weekend. Dude, I get sucked into these AAA games, and I feel like, oh man, yeah, you got to play it because it's a AAA banger. You got to play it. When in truth, man, like a lot of these other indie games and AA games and stuff like that are really starting to. I'm really starting to find a lot of enjoyment in those games too, guys. I'm finding a lot of enjoyment in those, and yeah. And I don't cover games on this channel that I'm not interested in checking out. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to go out of my way if they're like, oh yeah, play this game. I'm like, no, dude, I don't want to play that game. So that's probably why it feels like I'm a little bit easy on them. Unless they're God of War, man. God of War. Gosh, dude, I can't believe how mad people got that I gave that game an 8. Like, really, guys? Kenshi, best indie game? Okay. I will definitely. I got to play this Vampire Survivors first, man. Starting to be. They are getting boring. It's not that they're getting boring. It's just that I don't think that the visuals are changing enough for the AAA games. That like, yeah, I don't know, man. Kenshi. Okay, I gotta write that down. Is my Xbox plugged in? Oh no, I got the PS5 plugged in because I was playing God of War last weekend. Man. Bore. And I have like no desire to even turn that game back on now. I don't even want to make any more content on it, dude. You know what I mean? Like I'm just over God of War. Like I've played enough of it. I just don't freaking seem to. I don't know, man. People can be all like whatever about it, but I just kind of am like over it. Should win game of the year. Oh yeah, that's literally my pick for game of the year is Elden Ring, man. They completely like redid the whole formula for freaking Souls games, and I'm just like, nice. Hey, good game, but not as good as people are saying. Oh yeah, God of War. That's what I gave it as an 8. I don't think an 8's bad, dude. I love Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and I'm gonna download I already did download Vampire Survivors. I just didn't try it yet. I tried the Somerville. I played the Somerville for a couple minutes. Frog, I'm on the last boss of God of War. Don't really care to finish it. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. It's not that it's a bad game. It's just once you finish it, there's really nothing, no more to worry about. Vampire Survivors. Oh, wow. It's got those graphics. Oh, wow. Antonio is where we're going to start with. Good, Sean. How you doing, man? Oh, dude, I can't even fight these guys. Oh, dude, it's auto. It's got like auto. It's got like an auto thing, man. Whoa, come on, get away from me, you filthy bats. Get away. Why is it already hitting them? Like, why can't I do like the hit? Dude, this makes me feel like I'm playing something like Gauntlet or like a weird type of like dude, there's no jump button. I don't like it. I need a jump button. Wow, come on, bats. Dude, this sucks. What the freak, man? Oh, look at that. Now I got like 2 whips at the same time. Oh, I see. Ooh. Oh, I see. Dude. Okay. Huh. Okay, I get it. I see why this game is addicting. I see. I see why this game is addicting, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, I see. I get it. It makes sense now. I understand why people are like, "Oh my gosh, this game isn't crazy," because it like really is freaking okay. Oh, oh boy. Huh. This is insane, man. Like seriously, now that I've figured it out, I'm like, "Oh gosh, I could have done a lot better." Oh man, this is like Castlevania. Yeah, I like it. I think this is pretty fun. Whoa, dude, these bats, man, this is so insane. No, come on. Just keep walking them in a circle. Oh, no, I need that. I need that. No, 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 no. Get away from me. Ooh, I leveled up again. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got to get over there to get our freaking, we got to get our meat, dude. What? Now there's bone dudes? No. Oh, oh gosh. Oh, dude, this game is actually pretty freaking cool, man. Reach level 5. Okay. Oh man. So so wait, tell me what this is. Yeah, this is on Game Pass, guys. Okay, so you start off and like you have no control over your freaking whip or whatever that's called, and then you just go around and you like whip things with it, and then like more and more and more stuff starts to come out pretty quickly. And you got to collect these like little blue gems or whatever. And the blue gems will upgrade your they upgrade you, so now you get more powers. Like now I'm throwing an axe at these guys at the same time. And that's just going straight up. Like, yeah, this is weird. So it's randomized too, apparently. This has got like some random stuff going on in it. Yeah, dude, this is pretty random. So each upgrade you get will give you like a yeah, I don't know. I like the whip better. Okay, I want another whip. So now I got a whip, 2 whips and an axe. 2 whips and an axe. And the axe will just throw straight up and down, so it'll kill. This is cool. This game is awesome, dude. Whoo! It's kind of simplistic and all, but really like the way it plays. Yeah, this is insane. Like you're basically avoiding stuff, and then like your auto weapons, you let those do the work or whatever. But you gotta avoid everything. So like mainly you're just trying to line up your attacks at the same time as avoiding this. This is pretty cool. Oh no, man. Whoever thought this game up was freaking genius. This is like Candy Crush good, man. Level 3 base damage up by 3, so I could get armor. I could get some armor. Oh boy. Oh yes. Okay, now I got like this whole school of bats that are chasing me now that I'm like leveled up. Oh no, come on, get away from all those things. Treasure found. Open. Yay, I got treasure. I got to get out of this thing that I'm in. Oh no. Dude, this game is incredible. Dang, this is fun. This is good. The graphics don't look that bad either. Now I got a Bible too. Got 2 axes. Come on, man. What the freak? Oh, dude. Dude, I'm taking out like a whole bunch of stuff at like one. And then you just collect all the little blue things. You just go around and collect them. I'm gonna upgrade my axe damage too. Now I got way more damage. Way more damage. I'm doing way better this time now that I know how to play the game. Yeah, baby. You just go around and collect all the little blue gems that I've already gotten. This is nice. Nice. So it's like a survivor thing, man. Like it's a roguelite. You just keep going. You just keep going and collecting all this stuff. Dude. Yeah. Yeah. Now I got wings and I can move a little bit faster. Wow. This is great. It's better if you take them in a circle, man. If you go in a circle, it's doing me a lot better to go in a circle. Oh dang. Oh sure. Now I got ghosts out here too. Really? Wow. But they move faster too, and it looks like they follow you better. Whip. Oh dang. Base damage area is up. It's like they're covering all my jewels, man. Whoa, dang. Now I feel like I can kind of move through them a little more. Okay, dude, this is getting a little bit rough. It's getting rougher for sure. Got another box, dude. Oh, man, this game is freaking fun, man. This is pretty cool stuff. Sorry, guys, I'm really not trying to ignore you, but oh, this is one of those addicting games. Gosh dang, Candy Crush. King Crow. Oh, gosh, man, this thing is just like a freaking Candy Crush type deal, man. Gosh, these ghosts. Now I got flowers coming at me. Oh, dude, they're circling in on me. Whoa, man. Can you not take out the flowers? Okay, cool. I got the flowers done. Oh, look at those praying mantises. Really? What the freak, man? Whoa. Gosh. This game here is more interesting than freaking a lot of games. Oh, no, man. Now they're getting harder to beat. They're not one shots anymore. It used to be one shot. I'm going to get some armor now. I needed some armor. It got to a point where armor is a necessity because I'm just not taking these things out as fast as I was. Okay. All right. That's it. That's it. We're done. We're done. We're done, man. I got to where I needed to be. Quit. All right, man. Yeah, 6. It's a lot of things developed. Yeah, reach a level 10. All right. Vampire Survivors is cool. Thank you guys for forcing me to try it. It's on the Eggs box, Series Eggs, if you want to play that. Free on Game Pass. That's an awesome freaking game. Silly indeed. I like consoles. Okay, so yeah, Vampire Survivors is a good game. Vampire Survivors is the best roguelite I've ever played. That is actually pretty fun to keep trying to play that, man. A roguelite done right. No, I'm just joking. Did you play Smash TV for no? Maybe I will. Maybe I will, man. I got more enjoyment in 6 minutes of Vampire Survivors than no, I'm just joking. God of War is not a bad game. It's not a bad game. I actually really did enjoy my playthrough of it. I just, dude, it's an 8. Sorry. I'm sorry if that made your little PlayStation fanboy feelings hurt, but dude, if I'm gonna be critical of like Assassin's Creed Valhalla and give that an 8.5, yeah, dude, God of War's getting an 8. I'm not just gonna hand out 10s to PlayStation games just because. Like the visuals are one thing, man. Like I said, every game on my PC has PlayStation visuals now. You know what I mean? Like everything looks good. It's all about graphics, like exactly. Like you can love God. What's up, Sev? Sev, you missed all the most important freaking. No, I'm just joking. You didn't like it? I like that gameplay loop for Vampire Survivors. That's a good, to me, that feels fun. That kind of a that gaming loop feels kind of fun for a roguelite. It just does, you know. You get you get your whip and it's just doing one, then you get a second whip and then it whips out forwards and backwards, and then like the axes, you know, you're shooting them out the top. Like with me, and I just had like the Bible that was going around and stuff, so I was getting all this stuff that's like upgrading my character and making it easier. Unlocked Queen Sigma. Oh, what on are you playing God of War? God of War? Fodder of War. Vampire Survivors. Oh yeah, that game freak. That's a pretty cool loop for a freaking roguelite, man. That is a cool loop. Is an OP character. Nice. Both Trump and Andrew Tate are back on Twitter. Oh, let the doors begin, man. Oh my goodness. Well, you heard that he freaking I guess Trump said he's going to run for president again. Okay. Sounds good. Let the salt begin. Hey, now we won't have to hear about the console wars no more, because everybody will just be like back to their Trump hating selves. So what's up, Straggler Rock? How you doing, man? Being an A, they added too much unnecessary story content. I think 2018 was better. I think 2018 was better. I do. I like 2018. I like 2018 more, you know. In that time, I was like, yeah, man, God of War is growing up with me. I like it. And now all of a sudden I'm like, oh my gosh, God of War is imitating my life to the T. Let's like not play it. Yeah, politics are garbage. I don't think I was mean in my review for God of War. I was just being truthful of the stuff that I didn't care for, man. When I play a game and I give it a 10, that's because it's like literally incredible. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing. To tell you the truth, I think they would have had the same hate for pretty much anybody. You know, they got to make you hate the person, you know? It's like, I don't get that, dude. I think 8's a fair score for God of War. It's not like it didn't have like any mind-numbing freaking amazing new combat or anything else. Because I think Trump didn't dance to their charade. Yeah. You know, if we had more people in politics that called out the useless politicians that have been sitting there for 30, 40 years doing nothing, I think things would probably get a little better, but I don't know, man. I can't stand either side, dude. I literally can't. I think they're both just garbage, man. I just don't care for the politics the way it is nowadays. It just doesn't make any sense to me, man. Like they just, when they get in power, they blame the other dude for everything, you know, and it's like they don't want to take responsibility for anything. PS5 is garbage. Oh, I did give it an 8, and the stable did come a charging, bro. They were running so quick, they were trying to get in on it. Like, no, man, you can't give God of War an 8. It's your number 10. It's your number 10, I swear. Can't you see? Can't you see it's your number 10? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's got pretty graphics, but oh, Silva. Hi-ho, Silva. Since Sony owns Bungie and all the Bungie platforms, that officially makes Sony a third-party developer. Yeah, pretty much. No, I'm just joking. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, dude, that's why I don't watch the media, man. I haven't watched the media for a few years now, and dude, I'm such a happier person. I'm such a happier person. The only time that I have dis-ease in my life now is from the fanboys. The fanboys. They can say some pretty mean things, man, but thank the Lordy I got thick skin, man, and I don't care. I still think Stadia is going to make a comeback. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Maybe they come back. That'd be kind of cool. I'm kind of irritated that Google shut them down, man. I mean, now what's like, I really am kind of irritated that Google shut Stadia down. They should have kept it going. They should have kept it going. But you know what, man? Maybe they're reading the market like everybody else is reading the market. Like the whole thing over on Twitter right now, dude. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, Twitter's going to die. Twitter's not going to be there no more because Elon Musk is running into the ground. I'm like, no, dude. Did you guys read the letter that Elon Musk sent to him? It's like, hey guys, things are changing. We basically have got to we're going to have to work hard if we want Twitter to be successful. And they're like, that's not fair, man. I'm going to quit because you're trying to tell me I got to work now. And I'm like, really, dude? Really? He gave you an option, man. If you're willing to work hard and make Twitter better, hit the button, man. Hit the link. Go do it. If not, I'm gonna give you your 3 months severance pay because California makes them pay you. California makes them pay you 3 months. 3 months. Wow. That's just funny. Twitter for game of the year. I know. Can we get Twitter on there? Has no games. Xbox has no games. Oh, Xbox doesn't have any games anymore. Yeah, I played Pentiment. I played it for about an hour already. I don't think it's a terrible game. I think it looks good and it does what it wants to do. It definitely isn't going to be for everybody. That's for sure. Like you're going to have to be into like that medieval type stuff and want to play that for the story. Like you're going to have to be. If not, then yeah, dude, I don't think it's going to do super well in terms of like player count. Maybe a bunch of people will try it, but I don't know. How far I'm in the frozen land of the giants or whatever. And to that big boss, the one with the big bowl. That's where I'm at right now. I have not played anything since then. But that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. Xbox One X, man. That's what like got me like hooked on the whole 4K thing, but now I just I don't know, man. Like I don't know if I care for 4K as much as I did when I first started freaking this channel. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily care for 4K as much as I do for better frame rates. I want a playable game. I just want some good gameplay. Like we're gonna play that that Evil West on the channel in a couple days. Evil West is gonna be essentially the first game that we're just looking at the game. We're gonna see if it's a good game, man. Like if it's a good game, cool, buy it, play it, have fun with it. I'm trying to move away from the whole freaking, being like I'm trying to move away from being like a like I don't know. I don't want to be one of them gamers that's like crabby about everything. I don't want to be angry about games, man. I don't want to be angry about them. Like if I buy a game and it does a good job, cool, man. If it's not a good game, I don't want to tear them down anymore, man. TWD series final. The Walking Dead. Oh, The Walking Dead? No, I don't watch it anymore. I do not watch that anymore, guys. MR2 bottleneck with a Ryzen 7 5800X. I highly doubt that. Yeah, the game is just broken. Feeble Rest can't run at 60 FPS on Series S. I don't think Starfield can either. It depends on what honestly, it depends on what Evil Dead looks like. That's why we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna download it on the Series S. I'll have it downloaded on the Series X. We'll check it out, man. I'll let you guys know if you give me. I'll give me like a day with it, like a few hours. I'll get a video out for it pretty quickly so that you guys know. First of all, I want to let you know how the combat feels, how the gameplay feels, if it feels good, if it feels like fun and addicting. The visuals, I'll let you know if the visuals are looking pretty decent in that 60 FPS mode. And yeah, man, like I'll even try the 4K. It was the best thing I did. Yeah. I don't know, man. I started getting a little bit old. Like I got to like 32 or 34 or something, and I started watching news more regularly, and then I started just being an angry person all the time. So then I quit that, and now I'm happy. I realized PS5 is a scam. I had a hermit. I'm a hermit. I stay at home. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I do. And why that is. Got it for the console. PC is open up. Are you talking about my videos, Don Hachi? I can't say that, dude. Are you talking about my videos? No, dude. I do not believe the PlayStation 5 is better than the PC, dude. Yeah, dude. The PlayStation 5 is. You haven't been around this channel very long, have you? Oh, man. Yeah. Yeah, dude. The PlayStation 5 is probably. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh. No, I haven't didn't watch it. Oh, yeah, dude. No, don't worry about it. I do not believe the PlayStation 5 is better than a PC. I do not believe that. What I was saying is that how is it that the PlayStation 5 version seems all smooth, but then the PC version, I literally paid the same price for both versions, $50. And then my PC version, man, with a way more powerful is like struggling to run this game. I'm like, wait a minute, dude. Wait a minute. Oh, I know. Exact for the art. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I guess, dude, if I put my PC on the PlayStation 5 settings, yeah, dude, there's that PlayStation 5 isn't touching it. No, I know. Come on, Dashan. I don't know how to say your name, Dakashki. I was trying to give the ponies a win, man. They're like, yeah, see, Frog Boy said, Dahachi. Okay, yeah. I was trying to give the ponies a win, man. They're struggling lately. So had to give them a small win. See, look, Frog's on our side, guys. Frog's on our side. Frog's on our side, man. He says the PS5 is better than the 3080. Frog believes it too, man. See, our PS5 is great. Next week it's gonna be a 4090. No, dude. Sorry, man. The ponies, yeah. Sorry, ponies. You guys did not win. I do love my PS5 though, and that's coming from an Xbox guy. Yeah. PS5 is a decent system, man, but my PC makes it, yeah, dude. My PC destroys it. My Xbox is better than your box. I know. My plastic box is better than your plastic box. Well, my PC's in a metal box, so that makes it better. The metal casing with the glass window on it, that there makes it better. Uncharted, it doesn't play as well as the PlayStation 5 version graphically on PC. Sadly, it looks better due to. Well, let's talk about this for a minute because you brought up a really good point, Kay. So the PlayStation 5 has this thing. It's called Deep Color, which the PlayStation internal studios are using for HDR. It comes up as HDR10 on your screen, but on the PC, it doesn't have the deep color thing, so the HDR looks off. And the only way to replicate what the PlayStation 5 version of that game looks like is to turn HDR off, and it looks closer. Yeah. Hey, wait, why did you hide that? It's all right. He could say that. It is. So with what I've found though is that if I just run the games without HDR, the PlayStation games without HDR, they look almost exactly like they do on the PlayStation 5. They look almost exactly like they do on the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5, instead of using Dolby Vision, they implemented their own type of HDR, which doesn't seem to be doing it seems to be like making everything like the black crush level is so much worse. And if you have an OLED, you will see it even more. Agree, it looks better than Ace. Agree, it looks so much better than SDR Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah. In SDR, yes, everything looks better. Any of their PlayStation games, I highly recommend no HDR. No HDR for those. Is there a proprietary tone mapping basically? Yeah. So it's basically fake HDR. It's fake HDR, but they boost like the colors and they boost the black levels and the contrast and all of that stuff. It's not technically HDR. Series S is creeping towards $200. $200, man. I don't know, man. If Microsoft can make the money off that thing at $200, whatever, let them do it. The Series S, PlayStation 5 is like, don't put that Series S next to me. He's embarrassing me. Oh, you're embarrassing me, PlayStation 5. Well, Nier Automata, Nier Replicant was the only version of that on the Xbox. The Xbox One or Series X runs at 1440p. True HDR games like Gears 5. I think Series S and PlayStation 5 both run into like 1080p. I know. Tear who down, Andrew? You just gave your opinions. Your opinion is that like one game looks better on the PS5 than it does on the Xbox. And that's your some games. No, I mean like, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't run 4K on Series S versus it does on the Xbox One X enhanced. What's up, Bosky? How you doing, man? Oh, but I still think Windows Phone will have a comeback. Honestly, guys, if Windows Phone came back, I probably would pick one up. I probably would switch right over to it from Android. To be completely honest with you, I would. I definitely would do that. I would definitely consider going back to Windows Phone. I had one Windows Phone. It was like a Nokia or something back in, 2012 or something. But way down to 200. Oh, no tricks. On my PC, I just use the GeForce Now. It's the easiest. It's the most simple way to do it. That doesn't take away a lot of my performance. If I use OBS, it kills my performance. I acquired my son a Windows Phone. Wasn't a bad phone, just not fleshed out App Store. Yeah. I think those Windows phones do need to come back, man. I think Microsoft should bring them back. Yeah. OBS is better, but you must change codec for recording. Yeah, I've tried both of those, dude. It doesn't work. It still kills my performance. I spent hours trying to get OBS to work. I don't have the time. for it with GeForce. I could push Alt Z. I can record everything. I can record my sound, everything using freaking using the broadcast, and it just works, and it's good. Have my videos that I've been putting out not been good? I mean, I'm doing them all in 1440p. Got a 3080 Ti, but still many games I choose to play on the PS5 instead. Who said? I said it. I said the PS5 is better than the PC, man. GeForce Now, the cloud software. But just the one that you get on the thing, like GeForce Now. Let me see what it's called. GeForce Experience. GeForce Experience. I'm sorry. The GeForce Experience. I could stream from it too. You're gonna build a PC soon? Yeah, I think if Microsoft brought back the Windows Phone, that would be pretty cool, especially with that Duo that they got, man. Go Android. Yeah, I don't know, man. I would much rather go back to a Windows Phone than an Apple. I don't know, man. I got this big old crease. I got my screen on my phone is trash. This folding phone, I'm so mad about that. This Fold 3, man. I will never buy another one of these again. Oh. Party games are created for PlayStation, so must work great. Pokemon is the first part. I might actually pick up one of those Windows Duos, to tell you the truth. They have planned obsolescence now. Yeah. This phone right here is like 2 months after the warranty's no good. They're like, yep, it's trash now. Why do you keep trying to get me to buy something I don't want to buy, phone? Dang. Dude, that freaking video is blowing up, man. My goodness. I made everybody mad about that video, do it. Oh my God, cracking me up, man. I'm sorry. For Android, stick to vanilla. Android Pixel phones and anything you can root are the best. Howdy's game of the year. Let's be real. So build it the most. I'm playing on Xbox. I play a lot more on Xbox than anything else. I love my Xbox. My Xbox is. Never really played that. The PS5, I love so far. PlayStation 5 is not a bad console, man. They're putting out games to make you feel like, yeah, man, they're gonna have exclusives, and I mean it looks really good for them right now. You know what I mean? With the games they're putting out, they might not be like super bangers to like us old PlayStation fans, but they're definitely giving gamers a reason to look at the PlayStation 5. Xbox right now with Game Pass, let's face it. I mean, even Phil Spencer said this the other day. They didn't do a good job this year. And that's true. People can see that, man. People can see that they didn't have any exclusives. And what you do see is exclusives on the PlayStation 5, exclusives on the Nintendo Switch, Game Pass on the Xbox. Now, Game Pass 100% got Xbox through this year, but they have to have exclusives next year, or people are going to go like next year is critical, very critical. Now that the shortages for these consoles are going to start to like they're going to have consoles on the shelves next year, they can't not afford that's literally the only thing that saved them is not being able to buy a PlayStation 5 console. You know what I mean? That's the only thing that's going to save Xbox from not doing exclusives last year or this year was the fact that it was hard to get a PlayStation 5. Now next year they'll be able to be like, "Hey man, we're going to have games. We got games coming." And if they start dropping them games like they're supposed to, yeah, they're going to have they're going to it's going to be so many things have went right and wrong for Xbox and PlayStation this generation for it to be a lot more of a fair competition, which is good. Pony Drew Station 5. Ubuntu. I mean, like, think about it, guys. I mean, I do feel like, PlayStation pretty much took this year. They did. They did a good job this year. They got all the games that were supposed to come out last year out this year. Hats off to them. Hats off to them, man. Imagine if all those games would have launched on time. What would PlayStation have had this year? Because a lot of that stuff was supposed to come out last year. I did the part where Miles Morales is in the cafe getting 60 to 70 while recording footage. Like I said, I would tell you, not a zilch. I wish AMD would fix their drivers and ray tracing. When I did that part, Tara, I had every single setting maxed out, shadows, everything. Everything was maxed out during that cut scene. Everything was maxed out. So, like the last couple of videos I've been making have had the shadows turned off and, like some of that other stuff, but fix our drivers and ray tracing performance. I'm probably going MD this time around anyway. I'm maxed out except for draw distances at 7. See, I still had it at 10 during that part. I still had it at 10. I started out everything maxed out with it to 10. And then after I got to the freaking first time that after I started getting closer to the end of the game is when I started kind of knocking everything. I started knocking everything back. Toward the end of the game. I was running at 10 for a long time with everything maxed out with the highest settings I could get. I mean, if that's, like, I guess, the one variable for Miles Morales is it doesn't have ray trace shadow, or the first game doesn't have ray trace shadows. So I reckon the next time it launches a card, they're going to have to be close to NVIDIA, and the price will. So this new card, the 7900 XTX is going to be probably better than the 4080. The RT shadows don't seem to be that demanding on CPU though. I turned all the ray tracing off and turned that on, and I was just the shadows, and I was still getting pretty rough. Let's see. Let me set this over here. I bring up the game again. Let's see. Miles Morales. All right. Let me put everything on max real quick. Okay, everything is on max on that. All right, field of view, motion blur, everything maxed out. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on that, and let's turn on very high, and then set it to 10. Turn on Rivet Tuner. Oh, I see. Dude, that's so weird. All right, I've got it set on there for everything on the maximum graphics. Am I losing performance on the YouTube thing? We'll check this out again. All right. So with everything maxed out, you know what's weird now? With the shadows and everything back on, I'm getting a little bit higher CPU utilization. And like 74% on my GPU. But I'm in the 30s. I'm in the 30s. Wow. Start getting up here. And yeah, so in the 40s. Okay. Let me do the one thing. Let me have the settings. I'll take those down to 5. Yeah, just taking that down to 5 put me in the 50s. That's what I don't understand, dude. They're trying to, like, Alex Battaglia tries to say that the settings for that are on like 8 or 10 on the PlayStation 5. And if it gives me that much freaking just going down to 4 or 5, let's see about object range. Let's do 3. Yeah, I'm still in the 40s. I should probably reset it with it at 3 or something. Settings, display. Okay, yeah, I'm at 1440. Okay, 46. If I quit and then I go back into the game, I mean, I can definitely lower some of my settings and see how that'll feel. Like traffic density and stuff. Five. Then we can do traffic density down to medium. Depth of field. You can turn that very low. Hair quality is on high. Okay, so now I've got all ray tracing set to high at 5 with crowd density and traffic density set to medium. We're going to play that on 1440p and see. Isn't optimized as much as the first. That's true. That's true. I do feel like the optimization is a little bit worse for sure. Ooh, the loading menu gives me 113 frames a second. I just want it to be closer to 60 frames. but it's still giving me. Yeah, see, we're still in the 40s. This sucks. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't gotten any stutters, Tara. Like I'm not getting any stutters in the game at all. I haven't had any stutters at all. Even yeah, dude, like that was never a problem. Me just looking at the frame rate, seeing the frame rate looking all terrible. I was like, no, I don't want my frame rate to be terrible like this. Because I was getting much better frame rate on the other Spider-Man. So when you go down to frame rate, I wasn't getting any stutters or anything. Yeah, dude. 55 frames a second is not too bad. Probably didn't need it, but I'm thinking about longevity. It's really cool. No play on words. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't have no stutters in the game. I didn't see any stutters. I didn't perceive any stutters. I mean, even when I'm playing right now, like at 30 frames a second, it doesn't feel like it's stuttering. Is near top tier in 10% gaming PC, I'd guess. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the CPU performance, man, for real, because I'm not getting that problem, Tara, in any other games. I'm not getting that in any other games. 3080 RTX 3080 10 gig 5800X CPU, 32 gigs of RAM, currently clocked at 2133 megahertz. I feel like my I mean, I'm not having any problems with any other games. I'm not having any problems with any other games. I will go back. But so is the first game, Tara. So is Spider-Man Remastered. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not putting any more money into PC right now. Change your topic, fanboy. What do you think of the nominees for Keeley's freaking game? I think they're interesting, man. Like he snubbed freaking Halo Infinite for Stray. Really, dude? You're gonna say Stray's a better game than Halo Infinite? I've lost all respect for the Game Awards show a long time ago, man. Like I only watched them for the announcements. Stray's a banger, man. Stray's a freaking banger. So, I'm not sure why you're having your issues. PlayStation PC is what we need. Oh, man. PlayStation in their PC, man. All right, my friends. I'm going to go have some more fun playing some games. I'm working on Asterigos and some Sonic Adventures. But I will get around to doing all of that stuff. I got a 4-day weekend coming up. So I just need to play some video games. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Thanks for coming, guys. PC stands for PlayStation Console. Thank you, man. I will. I'll see you guys later. But I get it. Good for clicks. I like clicks, man. Clicks are good. I need the clicks, man. I have to stay relevant, even if it's like stupid stuff, man. As long as people are clicking, that means there's people coming to the channel. All right, man. You guys have fun. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, Go. See you guys.